Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. On this video we're going to be looking at another product from Victure. They've kindly sent me another product to look at, and this one I'm really excited about. I have been looking at them in the past, but I thought maybe they were a bit of a gimmick, and I've got a home CCTV system, so did I really need one? And of course I'm talking about a video doorbell. On this particular one, we're looking at the VD300 video doorbell from Victure. Fairly new product, I believe, and I haven't even opened it yet. So we're going to open it and we're going to go through the whole thing together, start to finish. So it might be a bit of a long video, but if you're looking at the Victure doorbells or you're looking at any video doorbell, stick with me, and we'll do it together. We'll open it up, see what's in the box, install it and see how it works. And you know, I've never done this before, so it should be a good video. Let's have a look. As I say, this is the Victure VD300 video doorbell. This is the first time I've opened the box, so we're doing this completely as it is. I wanted to do this review as a consumer for consumers, so you know, we'll go through the whole process together. You get user manual, but as usual we'll put that aside, come back to it later if need be. Your warranty card comes as standard with all Victure products. So we'll look at the camera itself, and there we go. Such a sleek design. I'd imagine that's like a mounting housing, so you'd mount that wherever you want. And then the camera literally just slots inside, like so. So that's pretty cool. Protective film. Take that off. There we go. So yeah, it feels really well made, but then a lot of their products always do. Battery compartment in the back there. So yeah, that's the camera. Put that on one side, and you've got this accessory box. Let's see what's in there. Okay, so what we got? So that must be the chime that goes indoors. It's got a USB on it, so I don't know whether that's how it's powered. I'm assuming that's how it's powered. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has the battery compartment. We'll have a look at that in a minute anyway. But that's the chime. A USB cable, micro USB. 2 batteries for the camera. A 16GB SD card. A mounting kit. And a USB block, UK one. So there we go, and that's everything. So that's what you get in the box. You'll see your instructions, the camera, the chime, USB charger, USB block, a memory card, 2 batteries and a mounting kit. So let's have a quick look at the Amazon listing now, and then we get on to the installation. Okay then guys, so this is the Amazon listing, and I'll leave a link for this down in the description, so you can check it out at your leisure. As with all the Victure stuff, it's really well laid out. You know, I think people just assume because it's not a big brand name, then it is cheap rubbish, but actually the design of this camera looks absolutely amazing. In fact, I think it's just as good, if not better, than the Ring systems. So you know, the pictures are well done. You get all the information you need from the pictures as well. So even if you're not interested in reading all the jargon and all the small print, you know, you get a pretty good idea of what the product's going to do from the pictures. So you can see here you get full HD 1080p. It's got motion detect and a 140 degree motion detection field of view. So it shows you the clarity in the cameras, adjustable motion detection. It's got your 140 degrees of you know, viewing angle, two-way communication, and it's also weatherproof as well, which is pretty handy really, because not everyone's got a porch. So if we scroll down a bit, here we go, look, you can see some related products. You've got sort of cheaper versions which actually look cheaper, and the ring system. Now as you can see here, you've got the ring system, which is double the price, and this is for the 2 or the second version. I think there's 3 or 4. You can pay up to £350 for a ring doorbell. So excuse me. Yeah, so this is the 2. You look at the design of that, you know, I would say with the little hood here, you know, the Victure one does look sleeker in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, but I think the, you know, the colour, the black colour of the Victure one looks better. I think it, you know, it suits much better, but again, just my opinion. So let's keep going down. We've got here, you get your warranty, 12-month worry-free warranty. Obviously that excludes the batteries, which you'd expect, and you've got the email there for product support. I'm hoping things like this video will alleviate the need for product support. As I found with most Victure products, it is very simple to set up and use. We'll have a look at this in detail in a moment, just to see just how easy it is to set up. So let's go down. You've got all your basic information here, all the important information anyway that you'd want to know when you're buying these sort of cameras. So 1080p, two-way audio, PIR, motion detection, IP65 waterproof, wide angle field of view, night vision, and local and cloud storage, so you can store your footage to an SD card as well as some cloud storage. So yes, that's a really cool feature. So here again you've got some basic information on setting the camera up and you know, how to use it, which is always good. And again, you know, you've got plenty of questions here. They're not always relevant, so the questions I tend to ignore. Again, 5-star reviews, 61 customers giving it 5 stars, 100%. So already, you know, the product's getting a great reception from consumers. And I mean, you can see here from the pictures that people are leaving on the reviews that you know, the infrared is very good actually. I'm impressed with that, and that's obviously a screenshot from the app. And again, very clear, crisp pictures. So yeah, I mean, again, the link for this is down in the description below. By all means, come and check out the reviews. It's got 100% 5-star, so there's no bad ones to look for. This is one. I mean, look how sleek that is with the blue light. It just looks the part, even on with a white door frame. It doesn't look out of place. And look at that, that's super clear. Yeah, really impressed with that. Obviously we're going to see for ourselves in this video, but you know, so far it's been brilliant. Here we go, there's a customer here saying I've been waiting for one of these for a while, but they were all very expensive during Black Friday sales. I came across this one, much better value than the shops. Its camera quality is definitely HD and it's wide angle. So there we go. I mean, you will find with some other manufacturers, they promise the earth and deliver nothing. I've never had that problem with Victure, I must admit. You know, I think I've had one problem with one product, and that was very quickly resolved. All the other products have been absolutely amazing, and I use them pretty much daily, if I'm being honest. So you know, there's no real issues here. Small pictures, look, really clear pictures. Obviously that's from the doorbell there. You have a visitor, look, it even, you know, sends you a notification to your phone saying you've got a visitor and a picture. You know, what more can you ask for? That's brilliant. And again, look how sleek that looks. Right, so I'm going to stop talking for a minute. We're going to go and unbox the camera or the doorbell, and we're going to start really looking at what this new Victure doorbell has to offer. So let's get straight into it. So yeah, all in all, this is looking very promising. Let's get up to the sort of setup. Obviously, straight out of the box, you're going to want to put the batteries in. So you just remove the 2 screws from the rear cover. They are quite small, so try not to lose them. And then you just pull the battery cover open, like so. And then let's open the batteries up. Now these have been fused together, so it's like a battery pack. And obviously you've got your positive and negative sides. So just go with the diagram in there. So that's the batteries in. So you just to replace the cover, pop that back on, clip it into place. Remember, this is weatherproof, so it's going to be nice and tight to create a nice waterproof seal. Put the batteries in and the screws back on. Right, so that's the camera. It's now flashing a red ring there. Now, I don't quite know what that means because I've not looked at the instructions yet, but I'm going to have a quick look at that now to look at the setup. So as I say, it's got a warranty. Instructions are nice and easy to follow, which is always good. SD card, which I should have put in while I'd back off. So it is probably worth just flicking through these quickly. So we've got the app. So the app's called Cloud Edge. Where's my phone? There. So let's have a look at that, shall we? So go into App Store or Android Market and search for Cloud Edge. And it's one of the top results, and it's actually the first one that comes up, so we're going to get that. So we'll download that, and while we're downloading that, I'll just chuck an SD card into the camera. I did say we were going to do this as a consumer, and I think most men would have just chucked the batteries in and done that, but yeah, you got to take the batteries out again to get to the SD slot, which is just up there. So the one that's included is 16 gig, which should be plenty. Obviously you can upgrade that, I'd imagine. So we pop the SD card in up there. There we go. Put the batteries back in. And the cover back on. As I say, comparing this camera to the Ring camera, I'm not seeing a real winner. This has got some features that the Ring doesn't, and the great thing is this isn't lacking any either. So right, there we go. So the camera's flashing red again, the app's downloaded, so let's open that up. So straight away it's asking you to send notifications, which you want to allow. And it's asking you to log in or sign up. We're obviously going to sign up. You choose your country there, email address, so we'll put that in, RM Media 202@gmail.com. Agree to the terms. There we go. So nickname, we'll put random Matt. Choose a password. I'll go with my usual, which, no offense, I'm not going to say. Right, so tap to add new device, and it brings you up with all these different products. So we want to choose doorbell.
Please power on the device.
Well, it's just going to tell us what to do now. So the device is powered on, flashing red.
Press the bell button and tap next.
So we tap the bell. Next.
Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
Right. Reset button is, there's a little cover at the bottom of the camera. It's in there. So just get a pin or something. And then just hold the reset button down for 5 seconds. You get an audio beep, and it is flashing red, which, right, so next,
select the Wi-Fi network you want to sync with. Please choose a 2.4G network.
right, so we're going to use the one out here
Enter
because
your
it's
network
easier.
password.
It's really clever that it actually talks you through the process, because if you like,
Please remove the protective film from your camera lens. Tap next to show your QR code.
here we go. So scan the QR code. There we go. So next.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
So that was quite clever that you used the camera to scan the code, and that was really, really quick. It's all connected now. The light's blue. Yeah, brilliant. So it's now gonna. Oh. Right, we got some interference because the camera is now live, as you can see. Right, intercom. Allow permission. Hello? Right. So we're just going to come out that in a minute because obviously the interference is there. But as you just saw, the setup of the app was absolutely lightning fast. So yeah, that's pretty good. What I think I'm going to do is mount the camera so it's not so close, and then we can sort of look at the features and the app a bit closer. So let's do that. So then I've now got it installed on the door. 2 screws in the back plate. Once you put the camera in, inside the fitting kit you get a screw there, which has a special tool like a security star key to screw it in. So now once that's in, you can't remove the camera without undoing that screw. So it's pretty much, you know, theft proof. So it's pretty cool. So let's have a quick look at, you know, the feeds you get from it now, and sort of some more of the features. So you can see the cameras behind me. It's now fully installed. I've for the time being I've got a power pack with a chime on. This would be plugged in somewhere in your house so you can hear it. So in a minute when I push the button you'll hear that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the cloud app that comes with it. Okay, and your camera comes up. Now if you press the play button you'll get a live feed, and you can even hear me talking through it. So the feed you get is completely live with audio. I'm going to come away just a little bit to get rid of, just to get rid of some of that distortion. But there we go. I'd imagine if you turn it, you get full screen. You can see me there. Very little lag, if any. So yeah. Right. Now from this screen, you can press record, and that will now record what the camera is seeing. You can use the intercom. Hello, can you hear me? And that's the doorbell making that. I can hear that quite loudly. So turn that off. You can take a screenshot by pushing that button. It saves it. And I've got the motion detection on. You can obviously turn that off if you wanted to. But I'm going to leave it on. If you press on history, so that brings back, you can now scroll through. As you can see, that's me doing the video just now, and it's all time stamped, and you can go through and, you know, basically see the different times. I mean, there isn't a great deal on there at the moment because obviously it's not been set up that long. So that's earlier today, live there, and you click on cloud. Again, it will show you all your old stuff. That's me coming out just now. It's saved that automatically. You can bring up a calendar, so if you want to see something from yesterday, you can click on yesterday's date, that sort of thing. In here, again, you can record off your saved pictures, and up here you've got every time the camera's detected motion, saved file, you can go back and look at that. So let's come back out of that. So that's the live again, and you can see me waving at you. So it's a really simple, easy to use app. So up here you've got the 3 dots. There you can rename your camera. You can select to receive notifications. If you don't want to receive notifications, you don't have to. Share your device to other, people using the same app, so they can all connect to the same doorbell. Device information, you've got all what Wi-Fi network it's connected to, signal straight from the Wi-Fi, the IP address, the time zones, everything. That's all the information displayed there. Basic functions, you can go in here, you can change things like your volume for the speaker, which I'm probably going to bring down to about 50% roughly, because it was quite loud when I tested it just now. Host leaves message, so you can leave, say someone pushes the doorbell and you're not in, you can pre-record a message, which is pretty cool. And obviously you can change things like the wireless chime has several different melodies, and you can pair your wireless chime through that one. Power management, again, it tells you it's being supplied by battery power, 50% left in them batteries. You can plug that into the mains with the supplied USB cable. I'm not quite sure how you do that unless it was connected to an external wall where you could run a cable through, but that is an option. You've got your SD card, all your information there, how much space is left on it. Right, so there we go. The app's now sending me a message because I've moved. It's detected me outside, and it's sent me a message to say that it's detected movement, which is pretty cool. So you format your SD card there as well. What else you got on here? You got your cloud storage. It comes with 7 days free. Obviously you can then upgrade that at a later date through that section. And so you've got your alarm settings as well. So motion detection range is high at the moment, set to high. Alarm only when people appear on the camera. Again, you can change all that. So what I'm going to do now is come out of this, and we're going to see what happens when someone pushes the doorbell. So I'm going to set you there, and again I've just got another message come through to say that that someone is outside. And again, it's taken a picture of that motion and what it's seeing when it came through. So let's turn the power bank on. So let's now push the doorbell. Did I push it? No. So there's the chime. I've now got a notification to say you have a visitor. You can see. So I can now press the green button to accept, and I can see me and I can hear me. Now I can even talk to people through this. So hello, who is it? And you can hear them talking back, which is probably why the audio is so bad right now, because you can hear me talking into the camera, into the phone, and the doorbell talking to me. So what I'm going to do is press the end button, and there we go. So it's that simple. Really easy to use, easy to set up. You saw how lightning quick it was to set all the settings up and to pair the camera and everything. Really quick. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that is a very slick design. You know, I think it looks really good there, even though it's black on a white door. You know, it's very well made. Comes with all the accessories you need and works really well. So let's get indoors and summarize. So let's summarize then. Really impressed with how quick and easy that was to set up. It took no time at all, as you saw. The pairing was pretty much instant. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to use the app, nor do you need to be a rocket scientist to change the settings within the app. As you saw, it's really easy. The second you bring the camera up on the app, you get a pretty much instant live feed with both audio and obviously the camera view, when you can hear cars driving past. You know, that's completely live. You can then tap the intercom if you wanted to, you know, talk to anyone at the door. So hello, you know, it's that simple. So you can hear the car, so it's got live audio, live camera view. You get notifications every time someone walks in front of the camera. So you know, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant device. I've never used the Ring system, so I can't compare the two, but I can't see how anyone would want any more than that. You can see how crisp and clear the imagery is, so there's no reason to doubt the 1080. I'm quite happy with how clear that is. It's got built-in night vision as well, and I think you saw from earlier when we looked at the Amazon here the cars, when we looked at the Amazon reviews, you know, you can see how clear the night vision is. So I don't think you're going to need any more than that. Really easy system to install, loads of options with installations. So you can plug it into the mains, you can use the batteries and recharge it every now and then. You know, it's not going to use a lot of battery power. It's got some big old batteries in there. And then again with the, you know, you might be able to see it back here, plugged in up there. That's the chime. You can just plug it into a USB block and leave that plugged into an outlet somewhere. You know, so, or you can take it off altogether if you just want to use your phone as your doorbell. So the options for installation are pretty big. You can fine tune your settings in the app. So if you don't want all the notifications coming through and you only want to be notified when someone pushes the bell, you can set it to do that. You just turn the motion detection off. And again, you saw how easy that was. As soon as the camera's up, you can just select or deselect motion detect. You know, and I mean, what more is there to say? I expected it to be a lot harder to set up and fine tune, and it's turned out to be really simple. If you guys want to know any more, if you guys have got one and you want some help troubleshooting, you know, all my information's down in the description, along with the link for the Amazon listing for this particular doorbell. Give this video a like, some thumbs up, and make sure you share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Links for that are here. and also there's some links to my Victure trail cam videos, so make sure you go check them out, and I will see you guys on the next video.